A panelist from the previous panel also mentioned about how there's now a need for us to have an important safeguarding and this safety first.
We should have a medical professional, because these two are the key for anybody and everybody who comes and plays and who wants to make sports as their career. They want to feel safe, so the law should enable that as part of its curriculum, as part of the policy.
Now, International Olympic Charter places athlete welfare of paramount importance. So, all the committees we are speaking about, including sexual harassment, athlete welfare and management, all these committees are mandated at the international level, which have stemmed and seeped into the domestic legislation. And you are bound to follow that, because if if your law is not in accordance with those rules, you lose your affiliation status, then you lose your legitimacy. Now, their idea might not be to scale themselves up, but the idea is to provide access to the athletes and to have a community and an ecosystem where access is guaranteed. But often in this endeavor, what they fail to identify and recognize is that the legal framework should be structured to mitigate the problems that they might face later on, even if they don't want to scale up.
Inevitably or invariably, from what I've seen, the legal considerations are not at the top of their priority. They probably should be, but they're not always at that at where they are, and that sort of leaves a space where they're not looking at it until an issue crops up. By which time it's too late. You've lost the trust. You've set the sport back. A panelist from the previous panel also mentioned about how there's now a need for us to have an important safeguarding and this safety first.
So had Swati not been a lawyer from a legal background, the way she would have been spun off and few of the things, it's beyond my comprehension and her comprehension as well. And despite being lawyers also, we have been taken for a ride in few instances. So I'm just imagining what it would be for the general public at large who do not have a legal background.